Let's talk a little bit about memories. Hey guys, Randy here with The Living Adventure again. I want to talk a little bit about memories because as highly sensitive people, we tend to develop very strong memories. Our ability to pick up on data or information in our environment through our highly tuned senses creates what we call more impactive defining moments within our psychological minds. And I remember going through the jungles of Cambodia, and it was on a journey, and it was very interesting. Anyway, I came across this village that was isolated pretty much from a lot of the world. I mean, not totally isolated, because there's very few places left in the world that are totally isolated, but I was always hosted by the elders of these villages when I came across them. And they saw me as, a guest of honor and a person that could bring news from the outside world from a different perspective to them. But I was more interested in what they had to share with me. And I remember we were sitting around at nighttime after a meal of incredible display. And through translation, because they don't speak English, and I had a translator, because when I go through the jungles like that, I always try to bring a guide that knows the local areas. And I got taught, I think, one of the most valuable lessons I ever have learned about memories. And as I was discussing with the elder of that village about my quest and learning about human behavior and how to understand the mind and how the mind works and how our interactions with people are evolving or de-evolving, he came up with this incredible display. He took two candles, and he lit them in front of us. So we're sitting across from each other, and he lit these two candles in front of us, and he told me to look at the flames, again through translation, and look at the flames. And as I stared down and I looked at the flames, he blew them out. And the smoke from those two candles literally came up and intertwined with one another. And then he said to me, that smoke is the memory of those two flames. Can you tell which one was from which flame? In other words, separate the smoke as it's intertwining and mixing, and define which one came from which flame. Well, you couldn't. I mean, that would be impossible. And then he went on to say, this is exactly what's going on in your head. He said that what's taking place is as we move through life, we are experiencing various things. Some of them are causing trauma, some of them are causing happiness, but they're all candle flames. And when we blow them out, we literally are putting them in the past. They're gone. They're never going to be the same again. You can relight a candle, but you cannot have the same flame. But the smoke is the remnants of that flame. And as it mixes in your head and it combines, that's what we remember. That's what we experience is the memory of those two flames in that smoke. Now, people that have had very few traumatic experiences will remember better those traumatic experiences. I'm not ruling that out, but I'm saying that sometimes that is possible, that what our subconscious is doing is it's combining memories to create a more intense memory to protect you. And we see it as real. Like we believe it's real. But the question is it? If we could go back in time and have a video camera and record the episode that caused this memory, would it be the same? Or would it be something different? And so that's something to ponder the next time that you're thinking back on a memory. Is it possibly a combination of memories that has been implanted in your head like the intertwining of that smoke from those two candles. Anyway, guys, I hope this helps a little bit. It sure helped me. Cheers.